Hi, it's Blair coming to you from the outskirts of Calgary, Alberta. Just heading out for a day of skiing out to Nakiska. You may have heard of Nakiska. Back in '88, Nakiska hosted the Winter Olympics here in the Calgary region. But for those who haven't seen the Rockies, I just thought I'd stop here at the Petro-Canada station where a lot of skiers meet for meeting up to go carpooling out for a day of skiing at either Lake Louise, Sunshine or Nakiska. So here we are, a little bit of noise in the background, but this will be my initial shot for the day on my solo excursion out skiing. So look forward to some updates. Okay, last stop before we hit the slopes. And this is Kananaskis Village. Thought I'd pop in here because it's somewhere people can stay if they want to take advantage of the great outdoors instead of the big city of Calgary when they come for their ski trip. There's a nice mountain right there, eh? Not bad. That's on the north side, and that over there is on the south side. And here we are just walking towards the little city center of Kananaskis Village. So what happens here is there's a lot of conferences that go on here. Sometimes corporate conferences will come in here because big businesses are looking for a getaway, and it's somewhere where people can go and also play some golf. It was probably 4 years ago. There was a lot of flooding on the Bow River, and consequently the big golf course here got washed out. There's a lot of controversy whether or not to pump money into that and get it back up and running, so they just made that happen last year actually. Here's Kananaskis Post Office. Hi. Pleasant people amongst us. And here's a hotel where people stay. Kind of pricey from what I understand. There's a skating rink here for the kids in the back of that building right there. Or is it down here? Here it is here actually. Yeah, there it is. And not much else to share really. Another shot of that big mountain. Okay, just getting ready to strap on my boots here. This is Nakiska. Base elevation about 5,000 feet. Top of the Gold Chair, which is in the distance in that direction, is about 7,000. So we got about something like 2,500 feet of vertical rise is what they talk about in the brochures. We got a rental shop over there. You can demo some skis here at Nakiska if you want. Lunch area, the bar's up there. And we have a place where you can buy some ski goodies, of course, nicely overpriced for you if you want. Nakiska. Yeah, we're celebrating different countries over here with some flags, probably part of the history of Nakiska being an Olympic site back in '88, as I mentioned. Good parking here, good parking facilities. It's a Thursday, so it's not really busy. Kids are not on spring break. We won't have any trouble with the lifts at all. Good capacity. 3 chairlifts. There was a T-bar at the very top to enable the elite skiers back in '88 to actually access the top of the mountain. Nakiska is renowned for tremendous snowmaking, of course, because they had the infrastructure that was put in place back in '88. So irrespective of what the winter's like, we're always going to get snow here. It can be challenging because of they will stop making snow in the middle of winter, so it can get icy. But we're looking at the North Axe Run right there underneath the Silver Chair. All right, here we are on the chairlift at Nakiska, and I've got a lucky enough contender here for my interview. My name is Blair. What's yours?
I'm Jordan.
Jordan, great. Jordan, I understand you're here with a group of people.
I am, yeah. Mostly students from our junior high in Brownfield, Alberta.
Well. It's a good idea to be coming skiing here while everybody else is in school and at work.
It's been a beautiful day.
Yeah,
it's great.
So, Dakota Nation, Alberta, how far is that from the closest ski hill?
We are privileged to have a little ski hill 25 minutes away in Alliance. It's just a river valley, short hill, but it gets the kids learning really good. And so we know what we're doing when we get to the mountains to have fun.
Well, that's good. How many ski days do you get out per year on average?
My kids are, we ski twice a week, Thursday nights and Saturdays.
Yeah, have your kids had formal lessons?
Yeah, they're in the Nancy Green program.
That's good. And I bet your kids have benefited nicely from lessons. Can you, any advice for the viewers out there who are thinking about taking up skiing, Jordan?
Oh, we love skiing, and the reason we love it is because it's a sport you do together as a family. But after we ski together and everyone comes together and we all participate, right from my 4-year-old right up to my oldest 12-year-old, and everybody enjoys it. So it's really treated our family well.
So enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for the interview.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Okay, this is the top third of the gold chair. I forget the name of this run, but it hooks into the bull's head, which will pull me aside here from the lift line. But it's a good run. The snow conditions are not too bad here in the middle of winter. I actually expect to be a little bit more milder today, but enjoying the day so far. Okay, it's the same run. After going laterally from this gold chair, I found this run here. I'll have to get the name of this, maybe post it in the images here to go along with the replay. Anyways, so this shot here, as you can see, the conditions aren't great. There are some rocks. I have hit a couple coming down here, but you know, I got some rock skis on, so I'm not too concerned. We got a beautiful day. I don't know if you can see this cloud shot, but there's something really really bizarre about this. The mogul run over there looks very good. You have to access that through the top of gold. So the trail map is pretty significant for a small hill. You know, there's good terrain that's variable for the different ski levels indeed. Now, here we are in Kananaskis country. But Kananaskis country, you know, has not always been named this because it took the provincial park to, you know, put some of these names together, and they had some help from the Dakota Nation. So the Dakota Nation has quite a history here. Matter of fact, the runs at Nakiska are representative of the tales that have been told about the history of these lands. And the Whoop Up, for example, that was used to be a trading post for the illegal whiskey trade until the Northwest Mounted Police came along and put them out of business. Another run called the Eye Opener. Well, the Eye Opener was a newspaper back in the early 1900s, and the publisher there was a big ski fan. So they had to name a run after him as well. In this day and age, it doesn't take much to get going skiing in terms of gradation, modest gradation. That's what a beginner needs. You don't even have to know how to get on a lift nowadays. Back in the day, T-bars, you know, straddling T-bars and dangling from T-bars used to be how things started, but here we go. Okay, we're winding down the day here now at Nakiska. Probably the last couple runs of the day. Just a little bit of a bird's eye view of the top of the mountain there, where the elite downhill skiers would have taken off from back in 1988 on their journey to gold. But some good bump runs there. Conditions were supposed to be 15 centimeters of snow a couple days ago, but I don't think we really got that. All in all, met some nice people on the lift today. The guy who interviewed us in particular was super cool. Stopped in for a little bit of après ski here up in the lounge. Good times being had by folks who took in the fresh air today. You know, here's some memorabilia. You know, Karen Lee Gartner, I believe is this girl's name. Canada was represented in the Olympics back in '88 fairly well. I think our ski team was pretty strong, actually. Ken Reed, Steve Podborski, they should have showed up there, and who knows, I think it looks like maybe some Canadians even would have hit the podium. But, you know, nice architecture here in the lodge. Old wood timber, cedar, fireplace, Kind of lame for a Thursday afternoon, but not much to be expected for a family mountain on a weekday. But thanks for tuning in. I think, you know, what's going to happen here is if you've ever considered skiing or thought to yourself that it might be worthwhile to take up the venture, what you've determined today is that there are some venues that have you know, good facilities for people who are just starting out.